My phone has like really started to become a problem recently, and I think we should go talk about that. Let's go sit. Let's go talk about that. Yeah. I was supposed to have like a stool for this video, um, but I couldn't find one. So we're gonna pretend that I'm on a stool. Cool? Cool. My phone is really starting to become a problem in my life. And I know that it's the same for a lot of other people too. These things fit in our pockets and have access to the entire world. That sounds like something that would have only been in like a dystopian book or movie, but it's the reality we live in. Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And now we have all the AI, like the chatbots and the generative AI that we can have on our phones. There is a ChatGPT app. You have access to AI in your pocket. That's am I the only one that thinks that's crazy? Like, having access to that kind of stuff whenever you want negates our need for any critical thinking because, I'll just ask ChatGPT. How many times have you heard that? I'll just ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT wrote it for me. ChatGPT says so and so, and people believe it. And critical thinking has just gone down the drain. Creativity, down the drain. This wasn't even supposed to be a talk about AI, but I started talking about AI. You can tell how much I don't like AI, but that's not the point of this video. These phones can be huge benefits for us. You have maps, calling, texting, you have access to your emails. If you're away from places and you can still access them, people have direct contact with you. It's great. The issues start to build up when it's the ease of access to stuff. Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, all the big social media platforms, AI, all of that in your pocket. Like, it's no wonder these things are becoming a problem. I actively, for like a long time, have been trying to get off this thing. Really trying to stop scrolling on it, stop watching videos on it. But I'm gonna level with you, it's really hard because these things are addictive. Full stop. They're addictive. That's the issue. They've been designed to be addictive. Well, not the phones themselves. The apps, Instagram, so they've been designed to be addictive, not the phones themselves. I think that's also another reason why I don't shoot these videos on my phone. Even though I probably could get a much better image quality with this thing. I'm using a Canon EOS M50 from like 2018. It's an old camera. It's getting close to a decade old. But I still prefer to use that over my phone. And I think part of that stems from this recent trend of people wanting to go analog, especially people my age. Trying to get off the phone and go back to analog and replace their phone with all the analog things. Over here, I've hooked up a VCR and like a DVD player. And I've re-hooked up my Wii, and I've been having a blast with that stuff. And it's really, really got me thinking about ways of implementing analog back into my life. A little like side tangent with this whole analog trend thing, because now it's like dying off. You don't really see it anywhere as much. But I find it so funny that we somehow took analog, which is like physical things, notebooks and physical map and journaling and all that. We took all that stuff, which we were using to try and get off of social media, and made it into a trend on social media. Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy to me. Now, as someone who, you know, makes videos and loves photography and film and stuff, it's a great place for inspiration. I get like half my video ideas from watching other people's stuff and ways of setting up my frame and doing lighting and different little tricks and camera tricks. I learn all that stuff, absolutely. It's a great tool. But the problem is when we stop using it as a tool and start using it as a way to feed the dopamine in our brain. My phone's just becoming a problem, and I'm struggling to get off of it. And that's the truth. Now, I've tried, you can see, I have a lot of notebooks. I really try to use the notebooks, but it just doesn't work. The notebooks don't work. And I feel guilty when I'm not doing this stuff. But I shouldn't be feeling guilty. I think a lot of people who end up making these type of videos are the ones who were able to like quit their phone for 30 days, but then you don't see what happened after. You have no idea if they've gone back to using their phone. But they'll make the video of like locking their phone in a safe for 30 days or a month or whatever it was. And this video isn't my way of saying like, oh, I'm gonna go drop my phone and do all that stuff. Because that would just be a bold-faced lie. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna be like an overnight thing. But I'm actively trying to change that. And it's just really hard. And I know that there are other people out there who are trying to get off their phones and are struggling like me, because it's really hard. It is really hard. And this video is ultimately just for those people who are struggling to get off their phone. And I want you to know, you're not the only one. It is hard. These things, the apps that are on our phone, are designed to get our attention. That's become the top currency in our society, is our attention. These phones, in my opinion, are a major cause in just the shittiness that is our society. And I want to be someone who actively gets away from that. But it's hard. It's really hard. So if you're like me, and you're trying to get off your phone, I wish you luck. It's really hard. But we're going to do it together. Or at least try.